Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm just gonna sit here for a second and let you all kind of hang out. I am doing meetings today, and this little person I have over to my right, your left probably, is my daughter, and she is sitting here playing with cards and going through them. So here's how this is going to work today. We're gonna do readings, and you're going to get answers. So if you're just joining, this is my daughter. She's playing with cards right now. But if you have any questions, definitely throw them in the comments. Donations are more than welcome. You can either donate through Super Chats, where you'll get your comment highlighted, and or Cash App or PayPal. So let's just sit here for a second, and I hope y'all are well. I'm going to tell you a little bit. So sorry the lighting is a little off. I didn't feel like dragging that like gigantic ring light down the steps. It's like on its own tripod. It can go taller than me, so I didn't feel like bringing it down. But just to tell y'all a little bit about how my day is going. It's funny how I put up this meme the other day on customer service. And as you know, I own Etsy as well as the Shopify store. And so I get some people that, I have a lot of beautiful, lovely customers. I love them all. But every once in a while, I'll get, somebody who's a little bit off their rocker. And so like last night rather, I got an email from somebody that was just like so upset. They said, what did they say? I don't know. They were like, you're all full of, bleep. So I was like, okay, well, if you needed help, more than welcome to help. But, given the current email, I hope you have a good night. So then they sent an email back and said, I'm sorry. I'm happy to help, as far as supporting your family through my purchase. And then they asked the question. And then because it's Sunday, I do try to take some time off. Being a one-person business owner, it is a little difficult because it seems like you can work 24 hours. But anyhow, because I didn't write back, they said, oh, you're full of, everything you sell is bull. And I was like, okay, well, I was going to help you on Monday. However, I'm turning all that negativity back to you, and I hope that karma serves you well. So be blessed. Hey, Torian, I see you're here. Okay, let's see here. Let me get my cards out. Oh, yes, and my daughter is here. She's going to help. She's practicing and learning how to read. So I told her if she picks up on anything to let me know. You want to use these cards? Or you want to use the other cards? You want to use those? Okay. So she currently has the yes or no deck. So she's over here playing with them and shuffling them. You want to say hey? She doesn't want to say anything. Okay, Torian, thank you for your donation. Let's see here. How the relationship with the lady I'm dating turn out in the next 3 months. Okay, next 3 months. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I have something. Hey, LaShonda, I see you're here. I'm gonna tell you what I'm feeling here in a second, but I want to see what the card says. You got a card too? Okay, so this. Oh, okay. Let's not do that. Let's just pick the one on top because that's the one that wanted to come out, but it wanted to come out with all of its friends. Okay, so. Do I read mine? What's your card say? Okay, well, it's not necessarily a yes or no question, so it's a little different, but here I'm. Okay, so let me tell you this real quick. You can ask a yes or no question in regards to what you asked. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I saw. I saw okay. How can I put this? We stop. there, like I can see her sitting, and you're coming to ask a question. Um, and this is just to kind of give an overall of how it's going to be within the next 3 months. I don't see anything bad, but what I do see is something being rushed. I don't know if it's going to be on your end or her end, but I can see something being moved. Like you almost have to make like a quick decision. And I feel it's more so coming from her rather than you, but it depends on whether you like to be rushed. And honestly, I could feel like you don't. And so this may cause some kind of a discord. It's not going to cause for y'all to separate or, not be together anymore. You're just going to have to decide how you're going to handle it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're definitely not one to be
That's
rushed.
what I was thinking.
That's what you were thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, so hey.
She keeps reading my mind. She put something in my brain, so she knows what I'm thinking at all times.
No, I don't. But you're gonna have to kind of handle the situation a little gently, because you're gonna have to handle it gently, and there's not anything that's gonna cause for any breakup. Only if you don't navigate the situation correctly, if that makes any sense. But I think it'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Within the next 3 months, it could be something serious, whether that's living together, marriage, kids, I don't know. But it's something definitely serious coming up within the next 3 months. And I see it more so towards the end of the 3-month period. Okay. All right. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, LaShonda. So, Torian, I hope that helped. If you're just joining, this is my daughter. She is joining us today to help read the cards. And sorry again that the lighting is a little dark. I did not feel like, I didn't feel like bringing down that giant ring light. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a very serious and pivotal point. Whether you'll have to make a decision. Right, you'll have to make a decision on whether you want to go through with it or not. Okay, so LaShonda, thank you. So you're sending it on Cash App. Let me know when you send it on Cash App. I have my phone here, so that way I can see if you send something. Okay, so if you have a question, you're welcome, Torian. As always, yeah. So if you have a question, you're more than welcome to send it through Super Chat. That way your comment will be highlighted. But if you want, you're more than welcome to donate through Cash App or PayPal. My daughter's here is playing with her cards. And I think, LaShonda, I think I got your Cash App. Okay, gotcha. What changes should I expect in my relationship over the next 3 months? Okay, so let's see here. Okay, that's a lot. All right, give me 1 second here. Let me take a look and see. Okay, yeah. No. Do you have something?
I think so.
Okay, well, go ahead and say it. Well, I'm gonna let you think for a second while I go ahead and say what I'm picking up.
Okay.
Okay, so it's another interesting. Okay, so I see you both standing, and you're both having a conversation, and he is stubborn. There's a whole lot of things going on here. This is not in regards to any kind of big or life-altering situation. However, it's still going to be going smooth, but I think you are going to almost have to pressure him, because I see you asking something and he is standing there with a very stone cold type face, not saying anything, where he's almost like, like, that's how I feel, where Well, here's my suggestion, because this is what I'm getting, right? I don't, what's this situation? Let me see what this situation is, because it's something like maybe like going on vacation. Like I said, it's not a very life-altering decision. However, at that point, here's my point, because at that point, it's almost that you come to the realization like you're going to have to always put, I want to say put your foot down, but I guess that's the best way to say it, in communicating anything that involves the both of you, if that makes any sense. Yeah, because I can see your personality being more, he doesn't smile too, because he's sitting there, hey y'all, if y'all just joining, he doesn't smile a lot. But you're going to get to a point where like, okay, I'm going to have to do something about this. And it's, like I said, it's not any kind of separation or anything, but you're going to have to almost kind of change how you're communicating to him, to get him to do certain things. So if it's anywhere like you have to almost make it be like it's his idea to do something, then that's something that would work with him, getting him to make it think like it's his idea. And also too, this is so funny, but periodically dropping hints, like if there's something that you want to bring up, or maybe do within your relationship, then start early and start dropping hints. And so the smaller hints that you continuously drop, the more it's like you're embedding it into his head that it's his idea. And that's how you're going to have to handle it. Excuse me, I know that sounds bad, but it's just sometimes how you have to do it. I mean, he's a really good guy. He's a really good protector. He's a really good, he's very much a manly man when it comes to planting seeds, definitely. He's very masculine, this is what I want to do, or however that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But but I do suggest, even though I brought up vacation, I do suggest that y'all go somewhere if you haven't already this year. Definitely do that, even if you're not planning it. I'm just going to be biased and say the beach is always my favorite place. So maybe go to it's my favorite.
Walks on the beach.
Yeah, take long walks on the beach. But it's going to get him to relax a little bit. He's very uptight, and so that stubbornness, that uptightness, just get him to relax, and that's definitely gonna help propel and move you all forward. So yeah, I hope that helped, my dear. Let me know if you have any other questions, you or Torian, any kind of clarification, and we can go. All right, so let's see here. If you're just joining, and thank you for the donation, my dear. If you're just joining, I have a pinned comment down below where you can, you're welcome, LaShonda, where you can donate. I have my daughter here who's helping. She's just kind of hanging out. I don't know if she's going to pull cards or not, but she's definitely playing with them too, because I'm teaching her to read. So yeah, I thought we would do this together. So it is Sunday. Oh yeah, you're welcome. It is Sunday, and man, I've been lounging around all day. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, and also too, don't forget to like this video and share it out. I'll be here probably for the next, maybe 30 to 45 minutes, just depending on how the vibe and the flow goes with being on here live. And so you can get your questions answered. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed, because trust me, every little bit helps. Being a full-time entrepreneur, it helps. Trust me, it does. But yeah. So what cards do you have here? You have the regular tarot deck. You pulling out cards? Maybe, yeah. So, and if you do decide to donate, definitely you can do it through super chats that's here on YouTube, and you get your comment and highlight it. And that way I don't miss it, because sometimes I forget to go back and look at the comments. So here, let me see here. That reminds me, go look at the comments. All righty. Hey, Maria. Okay. Could you please let me know me and how I'll meet the men I'm destined to be with, and if we'll have kids, adopt, surrogate. Okay. Oh, thank you, Maria, in regards to my path. I appreciate it. All right. So let's see here. Do you want to help with this question? It's this one right here.
I know.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll use these cards since she don't want to give me those. All right, Maria. I got you, my dear. Now, you can't pick the cards that you want to come out. Did they fall out? Okay. All right. So, Maria, let's see here. Are you giving this to me? Oh, okay. All right. So let's see here what comes out for you, Maria. Okay. You can't just pick and decide, Macy.
I can do all of them.
Huh?
I didn't turn them over. It was random.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay, good. Okay. So I have a Queen of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and a 10 of Wands. What I'll tell you is that Pentacles is definitely in regards to another Wands card. Yeah, that's a whole lot of Wands. Pentacles is definitely in regards to growth. And so when I look at this, it talks about okay. He's not that far away. However, there are some things energetically that you have to do within yourself in order for that love that you desire to be drawn closer to you and to you. So here's what that means is that, hold on. When it comes to dating and talking to men, how do I want to put this? I get the feeling, so I have to figure out the words. So I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Oh, I got you, Shinar. But okay, so you are, your personality is very bubbly, and it's in your,
Sonara.
yeah, I'm gonna get to her. I'm talking to Maria.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very bubbly, and I know this is gonna sound really bad, but some men are not equipped to handle positivity. Because here's the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm seeing you sitting and on the phone and talking to someone, right? And in the midst of you talking on the phone, you're smiling, like you have a really big smile. Relationship Sunday fun day. And I could see this guy on the other end. He's just like, this is going to sound really dumb, but it's almost like, why is she so happy? Like, why is she so positive? Why is she so pretty much in tune? And so my suggestion for you is to one, you're going to have to find someone who is more energetically aligned with your spiritual path of who you are, your personality, your energy, really, because because not everybody is going to get you. And so once you take a step back and almost like really be a bit more defining in who it is, because you say you want to have kids and things, but I think you need to be a bit more defining, because it's almost like I could see you jumping out there and just seeing what happens, right? Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with seeing what happens, because that's when we learn the most. But in order to find that person that's more aligned with you, you have to be more definitive in what it is that you desire. And so the more that you do that, the closer that he's going to get. Can I give you an exact time frame? When I was shuffling the cards, I was asking for an exact time frame, but sometimes that doesn't come up. And the reason why is because it's because whoever's talking to me, now I'm just playing, either ancestors, guides, more is my guides talking. They don't want me to tell you an answer because you may get anxious as that time comes, and it can cause him to either energetically push away, or you may end up not settling, but you may end up thinking whoever it is that you may be more in communication with or meeting at that time may be the one. So they don't want to give me a time frame. I'm sorry, but they don't. But the more that you take the suggestions that I gave you, the closer and more aligned that you'll get. So I hope that makes sense, Maria. If you have any clarification, let me know, dear. Okay. All righty. Shanara. Excuse me. Promotion. Okay. You can use the yes or no cards for this. All right. So I have my daughter here. She is helping. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it out for me. We're getting an answer to Shanara's question. And if you are joining and you do decide to donate by Cash App, please let me know in the chat, because I may not see it. So yeah, it definitely is Relationship Sunday Fun Day, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, everybody has to have love. Okay, so did you get, this chick over here. All right. Oh, okay. Well, Ace of Swords card came out for you, and it talks about literally your career, right? It talks about the positivity and in the direction that it's heading in. And so, hold on. Will you get it soon? Let me see here what comes out. So while I'm sitting here and gazing, my daughter is actually pulling a question from the yes or no deck. Okay, so yes and no. The reason why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because let me show the cards that came out. So my daughter just pulled these cards out. You know the answer, thumbs up and not possible. Oh, what does that say? Yeah, not possible. And remember, I just said it's a yes or a no. So good job. The reason why is because this particular card, the Ace of Swords, it talks about making this decision. Excuse me. While you're making the decision to be carefully guarded, right? And so it seems like the reason why you're asking this question is because either a challenge is happening now or a challenge will be coming up soon. However, that is not to say that you won't get the promotion, but depending on how you act and how you want to say something? Depending on how you act and how you follow through during this little shifting moment, that's the best way I want to say it, because it's not really a bad thing. But you want to decide and act carefully. And it's almost like there's a saying that's coming to mind, but I'm probably going to say it wrong, but I'm going to tell you it's, it's like moving quietly, but it's almost like moving quietly, but letting your presence be known. And so what that means is don't cause an uproar, but be steadfast in knowing your worth and knowing you're right. So what that means, if that's the case, if that's the way that's coming up and saying, knowing that you're right, it could be someone else saying that you're wrong. And so stand your ground and act accordingly. And so how you handle that situation will be determining if you would get the promotion. But I can see that, hold on. Okay, what does that mean? I'm gonna tell you what I just heard. Oh, Sal, thank you. It's I heard 456. So whether that's, I don't think that's 456, but I heard 456 months. I don't think it'll take that long, but that's what I heard. So between now and 4 months, pay attention and see what's around you. So the card that she was showing me was pretty much, being careful with your thoughts and your decisions. Another card, same way. And be fine. Hold on. Oh, this is interesting. I'm gonna tell you real quick, Shannara, before this is gonna be someone that you really you don't align with them already as far as energy is concerned. You don't, no, I'm talking to Shannara. So there's already tension there. And I think that's the reason why they were saying be careful, because I could see you possibly blowing up. So, and that's just because you already hate them. But you already stay away from them. You don't really react. You don't say anything. So now, yeah, okay, that makes sense. You're welcome, Shinar. Just keep being you. I can't reiterate this enough. Keep being you. Keep doing you, and everyone else is going to fall by the wayside, because you're a really good person inside and out, and not always, not everybody's going to always be able to see that, but just keep being you. I think that's the most encouraging part I can give you. Okay, and you'll be fine. All right, let me know if you have any clarification behind that, Shanara. Okay, so hold on, let me see here. All right. Oh, Maria, I see you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. Maria, Tori, I'm gonna come back to you, Maria. I have to hit Tori because he asked another question, my dear. All right. Oh, sorry. My oldest daughter said you'll be asleep after they're having a hard time waking up. Okay. In regards to your oldest daughter's sleep schedule, what do you think? You have any ideas?
So maybe it's because of the dreams they're having.
Oh. Okay. Torian, in regards to your question for your oldest daughter sleep schedule, Macy here, my daughter, said that it could be her sleep schedule. So let's see here. Let's see what comes out.
Or maybe something that's causing her stress.
That's a good. Here, let's see what comes out in regards to that. Okay, so excuse me.
Or just something that's on her mind that's causing her to stay up.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what my daughter here just said. It. She talked about her dreams or stress that she's having, and I can see that. But let me tell you what the cards talk about. You got a Queen of Wands and a Page of Swords. And the Queen of Wands really talks about being a planner. Planning. And so it's almost as if, even though she's not like planning, major things, she's still planning things in her life. And if something went wrong, or if something didn't come to pass, whether it's because, resources, because of how old she is, then it could cause her that stress. Good job. Yeah, I can see that. And it's funny because the word that I'm hearing is organization. So I don't know if she's the only one that cleans, or even if she's not clean, she has things in piles and sorted through, put together.
Maybe school.
Well,
like not school, but like the people.
Mm.
School.
Yeah, well, I guess it could be in regards to the people at school, but I'm feeling more like if it is in regards to them, I don't think that it's anyone really at school causing her too much stress. Oh, what did you say no to? I'm sorry. But she, hold on, organization and categorizing. Um, have you had, hold on, I don't want to put this. Does she act, she's homeschooled? Okay, yeah. Okay, so not school.
Oh.
Um, does she act different as far as her personality and the way she does things different from your other children? Because the reason why I'm saying that is because in her environment, in order to do things, her siblings could be um, causing her that stress, causing like, I'm trying to put everything over here in order and you're coming and messing it up, pretty much is what I'm getting. And so even though um, for children, it's they have a lot of emotions and they have a lot of feelings and situations that are bigger than they're able to really kind of comprehend at the moment. And so I say that because it's okay, baby. Um, she could be trying to take all of this in and understanding it, and she may not have all of the words to express exactly what it is. And so, my suggestion would be, in order to get her back on track, is to almost pull her to the side, not to, separate her from her other siblings, but really, in essence, to almost take her out on a separate daddy-daughter date to understand what is happening in her own little world. And that way you can help her put the words to her anxiety, is what I'm getting. That word just kind of popped up here. Put the words to the anxiety. And once you're able to put those words, then you'll be able to give more, of course, understanding, but more guidance in how to handle it. So she doesn't talk about it a lot. And that's only because she doesn't really know how to put it. She doesn't know the words to use. Yeah, she doesn't have the words. Try to get her to express herself more. Yeah. My other suggestion too, Tori, and I got you, yo. I got you, yo, coming up. Is to almost probably give her an expressions chart. I know there's like things you can find online, you probably can print out, or you probably can find it on Amazon. But there's like these expression charts that have these faces and the exact emotion behind them. And I'm talking about emotions beyond angry or happy or whatever. And have her kind of point and see where she is. And then from there, then you can try to act, oh, okay, well, this is how you're feeling right now, why, or something like that. So I hope that helps, Torian. I pray she gets better, and she will, just as long as she's really pinpointing those words and understanding. Oh yeah, no, I order everything on Amazon. I order everything on Amazon. Okay, so I hope that helped, my dear. Let me know. Yo. You're welcome, Torian. All right. Do the friends I currently have mean me well? All right. So let's see what comes out. That's fine. You can pinpoint. You only need one. That's fine. Just don't pick anymore. All right. So my daughter is learning how to do readings. And so she's, all right. Yeah. The friends that you currently have. Okay. All right. So leave it. Oh. All right. So we got two cards here. Okay. So the Six of Swords card came out for you, yo. And it talks about, you only need one, baby. It talks about problems. Okay. And the card that that came out as we were asking was from her deck, it says, unfortunately not. And then when the deck that I had, it says problems. And so the Six of Swords is almost like there's this person that's trying to paddle upstream, and it tends to make the travel a bit harder, right? It makes it harder than it needs to be. And so within, hold on, let me see if I can pick out anyone in particular. Okay. It looks like it's about 4 different people. Not saying that all of them are bad, but there's one, it's a female, and she has dark
Brown hair.
Yeah, as you see it too. Yeah, dark hair, and it's probably maybe about shoulder length or so. She's very bossy, and so hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's really the only person that I see more so being an agitator. And that is the word that I see, agitator, coming up, where there's almost like I'll just go with it response whenever she becomes more of the like pressure, almost like peer pressure. That's the word that I'm getting, yo. Peer pressure. And, you know, there's also peer pressure as adults as well as when kids, but I don't want you to have to feel like you have to say yes. So my suggestion for you is to understand how the word no can be very empowering for you, because anytime something might come up, anytime something might comes up, it's almost like, oh, okay, I'll do it. But I don't like that. I don't like that feeling, because the feeling that I get from you is it's really in my heart center. It's like a, you know, kind of energy draining right here in your heart, in your chest. And so if it feels like, how can I put this? It's not like my heart is skipping a beat or anything like that, but it's like a heaviness. Yeah, that's the best way I can say. And so that one person in particular is who I'm more concerned about. But other than that, I think everyone else is okay. It's just that one. And so I just want you to be mindful, and you'll do good. You'll be fine, my dear. Is this person older or your age? This is someone that's more so your age. She looks
like
young.
In your 20s.
In her 20s.
Yeah.
Well, okay. My daughter said about 20s. She has, I'm gonna try and describe her body type. Okay. This is what I see her wearing, and this might help, but it's someone wearing almost like a plaid button-down shirt over a t-shirt. Not
Is it black?
Is it a black shirt?
Yeah.
T-shirt? Yeah, black t-shirt. Almost reminds me of like the grunge era. Grunge, not area. Grunge era. Kind of tomboyish, if that makes any sense. And she's not skinny. She maybe is about 5'6" maybe 5'6", 5'7", and a little heavier set, not very large, but definitely not very skinny. And almost she comes inside of a room where you're sitting. So if that might help, you saw that too.
It's gray.
I didn't look at the room.
I see her standing in front of like this big old window.
Yeah, could be. Coming inside the room and standing in the doorway. No, no. She won't do anything to hurt you or harm you, but I just don't like her being bossy. Like she's just she has a very, she's almost like energy hungry. So yeah, energy hungry. And that's not good. Um, So you want to be,
it's like,
yeah, it's not very long. It's probably about short, maybe about shoulder length, give or take shoulder length.
it's like she's trying to push everybody away so she can only have them, but she doesn't mean harm. Like she'll be rude one day and then she'll be nice like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I can see that. So I don't know if you heard my daughter, but she was saying that she could be nice one day, and she's also pushing people away.
Or being rude or bossy.
Yeah, being rude and bossy.
That she knows.
Yeah. That's just her. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for bringing that point up because that's her personality with everybody. So yeah, okay. I hope that helped, yo. Let me know if you have any clarifying questions, my dear. Manifest life into a big ball of amazing. Thank you, Damien. All righty. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back up because I know Maria had put some more information in the comments. Let's see here. Oh, so a couple of men said, "Why are you laughing?" Yeah, the thing of it is that they just don't get it. Emergency hysterectomy. Oh, yeah. And so when you say that, okay. So here's the thing, Maria, if you're still here, when they say that, immediately take that as a sign to just completely walk away if you haven't already, because when like you said, they're ghosting you, but if they try to contact you back again, don't even waste your time. And it's almost like you really just, I would almost suggest it, and it may sound really crazy or weird when you start bringing up very personal information. You're welcome, yo. Personal information, like on the first couple of conversations, but first conversation, make sure they're not, they don't have any screws loose. And then second conversation, bring up what you need. That way you can eliminate people quickly and off the bat. So, Damien Watson, manifest life into a big ball of amazing. I completely 100% agree with you, husband. All righty. So I will be here just for a few more minutes. I actually have a reading to get to after this. Yeah, it's 4:15. I'm not getting ready to go right now, but I have a reading at 5. And so if you want to book a longer reading, let me go ahead and put my link in the comments. And I do hour-long readings. We talk about any and everything you want. Appointments in the menu. So that is where you can book longer readings. I have yes or no readings. I have mediumship readings. I have regular general readings. And so if you want to dig in deep and really get into some information and see what's going on in really every area of your life, then you can click on that link. And all you have to do is click appointments in the menu and it'll take you right there. So let's see here. Are you having fun? So my daughter's having fun. She's been waiting patiently for years to get on YouTube with me. I kid you not. She's always asking me, like, can I get on YouTube? No, I have not. She's been asking me for years to get on YouTube with me. And I was like, okay, you're a bit older now, so you can get on here with me now. She's so silly. But yes, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. If you haven't already liked and shared this video, by all means, please do so. If we have no more questions coming up here, then I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to wait probably about, oh, you're welcome, Maria. You too. Tell me about Orlando. Oh, okay. Hey, Natasha. Okay. I remembered who you are this week. And then, so we'll hit this question, one last question. And then I have to rest a little bit before I have my my hour reading with a client here. So this is my daughter. You have anything?
I don't know what she means about tell me about Orlando.
Hey, you just say about it. You just say about Orlando, whatever comes up. You can whisper it to me first if you want to. So my daughter is practicing reading with me. I'm gonna see what comes out for you, Natasha, in regards to Orlando. You put the big old eyes like that's what anytime I see that emoji, that's what I think of. All right, let's see what comes out for you. Okay, those two. All righty. Okay, so here, why don't you use this one? Because you don't need 3 out of the yes or no deck.
Okay.
All right, so let me see.
But I don't know how to like shuffle them until one falls out.
Well, you don't have to wait for them to fall out. You can just shuffle until you hear stop and then just pick the first one up off the top of the deck. Just don't bend up my cards. Okay. Orlando. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So this has to deal with money. Okay. You got one? Okay, thank you. Oh, and then we have Cups, and that's emotions.
Oh. Are you traveling to Orlando for any specific reason, like because of what's going on in the place you're in now?
Okay, so while we wait and see the comments, this is all about monies and emotion. And so this is interesting that this card came out because it's talking about investments and choosing low risk investments or low risk situations. So whenever you may travel there or whatever you may be doing there, make sure that you are not taking any very big risk, because if you do, then there comes the emotions, right? It also talks about being underestimated too. And so whatever may be happening there, it's almost, hold on, let me see how I can put this in a word. It's almost like nobody expects you. It's a person. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, because it's almost like nobody expects you to make decisions, not necessarily make decisions for yourself, but nobody expects you to. I guess that's that's not really what I want to say. Orlando is a person. Okay. So in regards to the way these cards came out, yeah, don't be very careful in how you proceed with making decisions. And if they are trying to make you make a big one, don't. Because it's interesting that you said it's a person, because this card came out, the Knight of Pentacles. It's about money, but it also talks about a male. It literally says right here, and it says a male under 40. I don't usually always look at the ages, but this person financially successful, patient, but underestimated, and always keeps their word. But again, while all of that may look great, don't make any major decisions, or make decisions, but make sure there's not a lot of consequences that can happen behind it. I hope that makes sense, because I don't know who this person is to you, but when it comes to you and them, don't let them try to talk you into. And the reason why I say that is because while they may mean well, and they may mean, like they're really a good person, but they're not always, hold on, I'm gonna tell you, you can tell me in a second, let me get this out. They're not always aware of how things can happen. It's almost as if they look through, what do they call it, rosy glasses, like think that everything is okay. But it could be somebody else behind them saying this is okay. I'm assuming he believes it, then comes to you and you say, okay, but they're not taking into consideration all of the bigger picture, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Because okay, now you tell me what you're gonna say.
Like they just say stuff and forgot.
It's okay.
And it's like they're not meaning to mean it in a harmful way or be bad because they expect this and they expect that. And but to you it's like they're trying to be like pushy. No.
Can you, I don't know if y'all can hear her talking, but I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna say your government, I'm gonna say Tashani XI. I'm sorry. Tashini, yes, you told me how it's pronounced, but I forgot. Just keep all your eyes open when you're making decisions with this person, whether to move forward or not. Just keep your eyes open and look at the bigger scope because they don't see it completely.
I thought you were supposed to.
I hope that helped.
That you were supposed to pop it out, not to this.
So let me know if y'all have any other questions. And also too, we're gonna link up here probably around 6 o'clock. So I'll definitely speak to you around then. All righty. Well, I am going to go. I enjoyed being on here with you all. I will be back. I don't know. I might be back tomorrow. We'll see what happens. And we'll go from there. We will go from there. So it was a pleasure. You all have a beautiful rest of your afternoon. Bye-bye. You say bye-bye?
Bye.
Put my pen back in my phone.